And welcome to the eastern part of England. We find ourselves at Carrow Road. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Norwich City versus Manchester United.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays with Lionel Messi.
Thank you, Carrow Road. Enjoy the game.
Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of ups and downs. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer moved into the job, replacing Jose Mourinho, they went 12 league games unbeaten, but they couldn't really keep that flame burning, Lee.
Well, there's no doubt when he went into the job, he did have an effect. The bounce effect of a new manager, plus Solskjaer's a Man United man through and through. But the players' form dropped off, and some of those players have paid the price.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nani, making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Useful ball to the near post. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, Derek, the cross is great, but just look how he attacks the space. Gives the defenders no chance. Great goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Paul Pogba. Ronaldo. Opportunity it is. Lionel Messi! Will he? Oh, it's off the post. Away they go. The second half begins, and Manchester United in front. Pogba. Here's Ronaldo. From one side of the pitch to the other. Pogba has it. Ronaldo. Messi waiting to pounce. Can they put it away? Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Mbappe. And he's broken free. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
A chance to revisit the goal. Here's Duda. Unable to keep the ball that time. And Messi's incisive pass. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Here's Ronaldo. He could pick out a teammate. Luka Modric. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe with it. And slipped through beautifully. Will he find the net? And it's a goal for Manchester United.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just gone past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It is Manchester United facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out, and then try and nick the game in the second half?
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Harry Maguire plays with Sergio Ramos at the back, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
The game commences. Giving it a try. Can they get themselves in front here? The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is. Well, just look at this. Just look at the strength. Just look at the determination. Fending players off, and a brilliant finish too.
Harry Kane slips it through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Bruno Fernandes. Now Harry Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. Bruno Fernandes. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. He's in with a chance. Will he? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority and attack, Lee.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well? He's got so much game. Superb finishing. Right place at the right time. He hasn't given the goalkeeper time to breathe.
And now the delivery. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Well, the pass not finding its target. Considerable momentum, courtesy. Will it be? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through ball.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45.
Number 14.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Marcus Rashford. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. And that's an important intervention. Advantage Manchester United. Can he put it away? And in it goes!
Well, Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
The cross is on. Jailson Cairo. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And attempting the through ball. And this time, it's in!
Well, let's see this again. Look at the defence doing their job. Now we're going to see the forwards do their job. Breaking at pace, the counter-attack, so difficult to stop. And just look at the finish.
Promising sequence. Useful looking ball. It's there for him. And it's a goal from Harry Kane.
Well, just watch this. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at his position. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 37.
There's the final whistle, and Manchester United progress.
Well, Derek, it was almost a mismatch. They still had to get the job done, though, but not too much trouble seeing that bunch off. Onward they go.
And a warm welcome from the south coast of England. We find ourselves at the Vitality Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth taking on Manchester United.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Jefferson Lerma starts alongside Mahmoud Dahoud in the centre of the pitch. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Virgil van Dijk plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays together with Kylian Mbappe.
Thank you for attending the Vitality Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. No worries for the keeper. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, yeah, they've looked good as the season's progressed.
Firing it in, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Messi. And Messi's incisive pass. Neymar ready. Taking care of business defensively here. Happy to take on the shot. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Neymar! Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Well, so close to breaking the deadlock, but not to be. The woodwork came to the rescue, Derek.
Pogba. Here's Ronaldo.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last...
Pogba! And that's a fine stop. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Well, I can tell you a goal has been scored at Stamford Bridge. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Iago Aspas. A mix-up between the keeper and his defence.
Neymar has a go here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Tactically quite clear what they're doing, trying to get right on top of their opponents. Possession lost, intercepted. Oh, he fancies his chances. Well, off the bar and out of play, close.
Yeah, close indeed. Technique, just leaning back a little bit, that's why it goes so high.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. On and on he goes. Crossing opportunity. Billing with it. Balde. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Punching it clear. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, Derek, corners will be few and far between for them today. They should really try and utilise this one.
Corner kick played over. Wonderful block. Smuggled away. Jefferson Lerma. Dahoud. Stacey. Balde. It's got to be. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper.
Well, they have to make the pressure count, they really do. The atmosphere here is like an extra man.
So the corner played into the box, gets his glove on it. Can they get in behind them? The fans in favour of the shots here. Now that's fine goalkeeping, real concentration. And over comes the corner. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Couldn't hang on to it. Balde must score, and that a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. United have been getting two substitutes ready, and both will come on. He's driven in the corner. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave.
Nice and easy for the keeper. There's been a goal in the Chelsea match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 71 minutes played. 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Might be a chance here. Ronaldo! A goal it is, at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close, this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly. Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Brighton into the advanced position. Well, body in the way. Can they square the game? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So, a level contest, 1-1.
Goal for Bournemouth. Number 18, Mahmoud Dahoud.
Well, possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split the two teams up. You have to say it's been an enthralling encounter up to now. Both teams playing some really expansive football. You just wonder what the coaches will be saying after this game. Who's going to win it?
Walker. Ronaldo. Now Messi. Lionel Messi! Quality piece of goalkeeping. Will that inspire his team in this level match?
Well, it could be priceless at this stage in the game. What a vital stop that is.
The delivery from Neymar. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Crossing possibilities. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Manchester United know they've got to be precise with the corner, given the circumstances. He's driven in the corner. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, didn't the lad play well? All aspects of his game was bang on today, and that vital goal as well.